Hello guys, it's Galaxy V2 Gaming, and we're gonna be playing some we're gonna be playing some Galaxy of Heroes today, and yeah, just let me do something. We're gonna be the character bio series number 2 on I think this is gonna be on the Imperial probe droid. Yeah, this is going to be on the Imperial probe droid. This one was on, the last one was on, and it seems like I did it. Anyway, the last one was on General Stark, that guy. And it seems like it's going to have done a lot. Okay. So, and it was on General Stark, which new character added for the update for the Galactic Wars, I guess, for the dark side. And that was a pretty nice video. I liked it a lot. It went very well. And this is gonna be the second video. I'm gonna be changing the date to every Friday, not every Thursday instead. So it makes it a little bit easy. Dark side. It's just okay. So ooh, Ray Jedi. Okay. That is great. So let me just collect everything and then we'll get straight into the video. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. And let's get right on into the video. So this is going to be character bio number 2 out of who knows how many, so simplify it. Dark side droid. Here we are, Imperial probe droid. He unlocks. The Imperial probe droid, his power when you get him is 301. He unlocks after collecting 80 shards, which makes him a 4-star character. At the moment, you can only get him at the data card store, but you can probably get him in the guild event store from the squad thing. But let's get right onto the stats. The Imperial probe droid is who reveals and tracks enemies with target lock. Every single level, he increases 16% health and armor, 19% agility, 23% tactics pretty good. And when you immediately get him, he already has 458 health, 0 protection, 100 speed, 50% critical damage, 0% potency, 15% tendency, 0% health scale, 49 physical damage, physical critical chance, 10.29%, armor penetration 0, physical accuracy 0%, and then you can just scroll through these and you can read them down. Also, there's a website that you could go on that's not linked to yet or anything. I won't get any money for going to it, but where you can go and look at it. So let's get right into the attack and abilities. So the first one is called Precision Blasters. At level 1, you just have to activate the unit to get this one, but at level 1, deal physical damage to target enemy with a 35% chance to expose them for 2 turns. And at level 8, you're going to need to have a character level required 76 to get this one. It deals physical damage to a target enemy with an 80% chance to expose them for 2 turns. Detect. You also have to have unit activation required for this one, but it dispels all debuffs on all enemies with 50% chance to inflict target lock for 2 turns, and remove 1% turn meter from this target locked enemies. This attack cannot be invaded, so it's pretty powerful, and it takes away all buffs. That means positive or negative, which it can be positive. It can be good, but if it's attack like Darth Vader, where the more he does it, that's not as good. So you have to have a little 78 to get this one. Dispel all buffs on all enemies with 75% chance to inflict target lock for 2 turns. Then remove 5% turn meter from target locked enemies. This attack can't be invaded. And self-destruct. Cooldown 1, so that's going to be pretty good. But this is an instant way of defeating him, pretty much. So you have to have a gear level 2 to unlock this, and it says the Imperial probe droid instantly defeats itself and can't be revived. Deal massive damage, target enemy, deal bonus damage to other enemies equal to 10% of their max health. This attack can't be invaded. While Imperial probe droid has full health or has no active allies, the cooldown ability is set to max and can't be reduced. At level 8, you have to have a character level 80 to have this, and it still has 1 cooldown. Imperial probe droid instantly defeats itself and can't be revived. Deal massive damage to target enemy. Deal bonus damage to all other enemies equal to 30% of their max health. Expose all target locked enemies for 2 turns. This attack can't be invaded while Imperial probe droid has full health or has no active allies. The cooldown of this ability is set to max and can't be reduced. And this is going to be the unique, and you have to have a gear level 4 to unlock this. Imperial probe droid has 10% max health at the end of each droid ally turn, at the each droid ally turn, at the end of each Empire ally turn, and at the end of each Rebel enemy turn. Imperial probe droid gains 1% turn meter. That's pretty good. You have to have a level 82 to unlock the max, and Imperial probe droid has 50% max health at the end of each droid ally, at the end of each Empire ally turn, and at the end of each Rebel enemy turn. Imperial probe droid gains 3% turn meter. While Imperial probe droid is active, target locked enemies have negative 25% evasion and can't gain buffs. So that means they won't be able to gain any positive attack bonus or negative, so it can also be, again, good or bad in any scenario. So that was the Imperial probe droid. Pretty basic, really. He's a dark side Empire droid, and he's a support unit. So that would be Imperial